Hello, my brilliant students, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a topic that is an absolute guaranteed high score in your exams, the solar system. It doesn't matter if you're writing WAEC, NECO, or JAMB, we're going to break this down step by step to get you 100% exam ready. Okay, so here's our game plan for today. First, a quick intro on why this topic is such a big deal for examiners. Then, we'll get into what the solar system actually is. After that, we'll tackle the key concepts of motion. Trust me, this is where a lot of students lose easy marks. Then, we'll jump into the exam practice zone to solve some real past questions. And finally, I'll wrap it all up with a summary and my top tips to make sure this information sticks in your head. Alright, let's kick things off with section 1, our introduction. So, the big question is, why should you care so much about this topic for your exams? Well, the answer is pretty simple. The solar system is a foundational concept in physical geography. Think of it as the ground floor of a building. So many other topics are built on top of it. Examiners absolutely love it. You are almost guaranteed to see questions on it in your objective paper, and it shows up all the time as a full theory question. Seriously, mastering this is like putting free marks right into your pocket. And just so you can relax, let me assure you, everything we're covering today is taken straight from the official WAEC, NECO, or JAMB syllabus. We're looking at the definition and its parts, the planets, Earth's really important motions and eclipses, all the key areas they expect you to know inside and out. You are in exactly the right place. Okay, let's move on to our second section. What is the solar system? We need to get the big picture clear in our heads before we zoom in on the smaller details. First things first, here is the official definition you need for your exams. Now listen, the most crucial part here, the key word that will get you the full mark is bound by gravity. You have to mention it. The sun's massive gravitational pull is like the super glue that holds our entire cosmic neighborhood together. So what are the components? Well, at the center of it all, we have the star of the show, the sun. Then we have the 8 official planets, and let me say that again, for your exams, it is 8 planets, not 9. We also have dwarf planets like poor Pluto, hundreds of moons, and literally millions of asteroids and comets. It's a very busy place out there. So how did this all even start? Well, about 4.6 billion years ago, there was just this giant cloud of gas and dust called a nebula. Over time, gravity started doing its thing, pulling everything inwards, causing it to collapse and spin faster and faster. The center got so hot and dense that it just ignited, and boom, our sun was born. All the leftover bits and pieces swirling around then clumped together to form the planets. And here's an amazing fact for you. The sun is so huge, it contains 99.8% of all the mass in the entire solar system. Everything else, Earth, Jupiter, all of it, is just the leftover crumbs. Now, these 8 planets are split into 2 main groups. First, you have the inner or terrestrial planets. The word terrestrial just means Earth-like, so think of them as the small rocky ones: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Then, way out in the cold, you have the outer planets, also known as the gas giants: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These guys are massive, made mostly of gas, and are way colder because they're so far from the sun's heat. Okay, section 3. This is a big one. Key concepts in motion. I need you to pay close attention here because understanding the difference between rotation and revolution is an examiner's favorite way to test you. For real, it is absolutely crucial that you know the difference. Rotation is spinning on its axis, kind of like a top spinning on the floor. For Earth, one rotation takes 24 hours, and that's what gives us day and night. Now, revolution is the planet's journey or orbit around the sun. Earth's revolution takes about 365 days, and that's what gives us our year. And listen, it's this journey combined with the Earth's 23.5-degree tilt that causes the seasons. And finally, we have eclipses. A solar eclipse happens when the moon gets in the way and passes right between the sun and Earth, blocking out the sun's light. The order is simple: sun, moon, Earth. A lunar eclipse is the other way around. It's when the Earth passes between the sun and the moon, and our planet's shadow covers the moon. So the order is sun, Earth, moon. It's all about what's in the middle. All right, you've learned the theory, you've got the concepts down. Now for the best part. Welcome to the exam practice zone. Let's see how we can use this knowledge to solve real past questions and lock down those valuable marks. Let's go. Okay, check this out. A classic theory question from WAEC 2017. It asks for 4 characteristics of Mercury and Earth. Let's do Mercury first. Go on, pause and see if you can think of 4. Got them? Okay, for your 4 marks, you could easily say 1, it's the smallest planet. 2, it's the closest planet to the sun. 3, it has crazy extreme temperatures, super hot and super cold. And 4, it has no moons at all. See? Simple, direct points. That's how you get the marks. Now for part 2, Earth. This one should be easy for us. Can you list 4 things? All right, here are 4 easy marks just waiting for you. 1, it's the 3rd planet from the sun. 2, it's the only planet we know of that can support life. 3, its surface is mostly covered by water, about 71%. And 4, it has 1 moon. Done. 4 clear points, 4 clear marks. Now let's try a JAMB question from 2015. Careful now, JAMB loves these which of the following is not true questions. You have to read them carefully. Let's use the process of elimination. Option A, the sun gives energy. Of course that's true. Option D, all the planets revolve around the sun. Yes, that's also true. Now look at C. All the planets have moons. Wait a minute, what did we just say about Mercury? It has no moons. Venus has no moons either. So statement C is definitely not true, and that means it's our answer. And that JAMB question brings me to a very important common mistake alert. Please, I am begging you, do not mix up rotation and revolution. It's a classic trap examiners set. Just burn this into your brain right now. Rotation is spinning on an axis. It causes day and night. Revolution is orbiting the sun. It causes the year and seasons. Got it? Good. Okay, one more. This is a very, very typical NECO question. It is a straightforward test of one thing. Do you know the order of the planets? These kinds of questions should be quick and easy marks for you on exam day. So how do we solve this one? Simple. We just have to know the order. Let's count them out from the sun together. Number 1 is Mercury. Number 2 is Venus. Number 3 is our own Earth. So which one is 4th? That's right, it's Mars. So the correct option is B. You see how important knowing the order is? It's absolutely non-negotiable for you to succeed. We're almost at the finish line. Let's get into our final section, summary and top tips. This is where we lock in all this knowledge and I share some powerful strategies on how you can absolutely smash your exams. So let's quickly summarize the key takeaways. Number 1, the solar system is held together by the sun's gravity. Number 2, there are 2 types of planets, the inner rocky ones and the gas giants. Number 3, you must know your key motions. Rotation causes day and night, while revolution causes the year and seasons. And finally, the order of the 8 planets is something you absolutely must memorize. Now, for some tips for the exam hall. For your WAEC and NECO theory papers, please use simple lists and label diagrams. Don't write long stories. It makes your answers so much clearer and easier to mark. For JAMB, your best friend is the process of elimination. Get rid of the answers you know are wrong first. And for all exams, you must have a mnemonic to memorize the planet order. And speaking of mnemonics, here is the most popular, most powerful one to help you memorize the order of the planets forever. Say it out loud with me. My very educated mother just served us noodles. One more time. My very educated mother just served us noodles. That gives you Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Simple, and it works every single time. You have everything you need to master this topic. You can do this. If you found this lesson helpful, please like this video, share it with your classmates and friends who are also preparing for WAEC, NECO and JAMB, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel right now so you don't miss the next topic. Also visit examkp.com for thousands of free practice questions and answers. Let's smash these exams together.